Hello, so waiting a bit for the stream to start and let's go. So today we are continuing our topic on the Blazor server application from the AI hackathon, and today we are gonna to try some scenarios of improving the model, and we will see the results of the GPT-4 model data recognition, and let's examine this topic. And first of all, let me put on this wonderful cap from this hackathon. So yeah, just like this. So it's from the contest, and let's continue. So first of all, we are going to look at the existing model here. So we have the candidate DTO, and this model is the representation of the candidate which is received from the GPT-4 model. So, and currently it has some fields, but we are going to examine all these fields in terms on the real data, and we are gonna also to add this data to the database. So because this data should be useful when comparing the candidate to the vacancy. So first we have the first name, last name. Okay, next we have the salary expectation. So this stuff is let me also open the not the DTO, but yeah, so one moment regarding this one. Yeah, so it's a bit tight. Yeah, this way is better. Okay, and let's examine the salary expectation in the DBO, so whether we have it or not. So, and here we do not have the candidate salary expectation, so let's also add this one. So let it be salary expectation, and in the model we are gonna to parse the salary expectation just as an integer, because of course this one should be an integer in the database, but here we are leaving it as a string because GPT-4 could potentially generate the expectation in terms of just as a string. So next we have the language levels, and this one yeah, so let me examine this one. So yeah, here we have the sample model seeding, so just as the language 1 level 1 and language 2 level 2. So this should be understandable by the GPT-4 model, but in the database we should probably concatenate these values, so because we do not have the exact data model for these values to store them something like one to many or many to many. So that's why we are gonna to concat this on the save. So we have the certifications, and next unfortunately do not have the GitHub, so let's add GitHub, and also we need to add these three things. So let it be the language levels, next let it be the employments, and this one should be the certifications. Okay, and let's update a bit the format of this one. So here for example we have the company name, so let it be the position 1, so 5 years, and yeah, this one, so it should be okay. Next, certification, yeah, okay. And what else should we add to the model? So GitHub, yeah, and also in terms of the employments, we should add the let it be string. But we are going to parse it as an integer to the database, which will be called the total. Maybe let it be the total years of experience. So, and this one we will also no, here we will have it as an integer, but in the model we are going to have it as a string, because the ChatGPT could potentially generate something like null or some string here, which of course could not be parsed to the int on the serialization stage. So that's why we are going to leave it as a string. So, and next, so we have the employment certifications. Yeah, so we should be fine. And 2 years of experience. So yeah, and next on the we need to update the processing. So when we are converting the CV to the candidate, so we are getting the new candidate, and next we are gonna to update this field. So for example, what we have not added, so the salary expectation. So the salary expectation will be just like this. So next, the GitHub should be also saved. Just like this. Next we have the total years of experience. So it's gonna to this one. Total years of experience, and also let's try to make this one as a method. So let it let's it be called the extract int, and yeah, this one. Oh yeah, so for the candidates, no, because this one will take the property, and yeah, so it would be not a very good case. Okay, and what we have also language levels and deployments and certifications. Yeah. So, and here so first of all we should check the candidates. Maybe but I have not the aggregate, but the during. No, this one. During the candidate language levels with the comma and training space separator. So because yeah, so it should be one line, and this way probably join should be enough even for the 0 length value. So, and of course we are gonna to do just the same for the employments and for the certification. So and for certifications it should be just the same. Okay, and next we are going to add this data to the database, so that's why let me magnetics, and we are going to update the candidate table. So first of all, we need to add the GitHub. Which one will be? It will be for now. So while we are currently not on the strict, so this one should be unchecked. When we are not sure on the size of the data, so let it be just the varchar mark, because if for example, some kind of data will exceed the limitation of the 250 chars, so unfortunately it would be not a good case. So that's why we will leave it as an varchar max, and next we are going to add what we have not added. So first, so let me split this one. Okay, so first name, last name. Next we have the title, years of experience, salary expectation. So let me, this one will be the integer. Next, this one will be the language levels. Next, this one will be employments, total years of experience. So total levels should be So next mail we have, so LinkedIn we have 2. So yes, the certifications should be the last one. So, and of course, when we have the existing entities in this table, so we cannot update this one. So what we are going to do is just to set, first of all, these values to the empty string, and next not null. So to this integer, and this one should be set to for example, set to 0. So, and this one of course shouldn't, so it's just the insurance, because as far as you know, so the entity framework does not like the zeros too much, so that's why we should have this data in the database. So, and here of course we are setting it, so by default it's set to 0, so it should be okay. And so let's test the model in terms of, so after this update. So let me put, there is a breakpoint here. Let me check for the package updates. Maybe there was the release of the OpenAI, which we have missed out, but fortunately no. So it's just the other packages update. Okay, so, and so let's look. So probably we have something in the database. So, and where? So I'm not sure where it is. So let's TP context. Yeah. And we have here. So it's something like integer string miss this one. Oops. So, our expectation is integer and years of experience integer and yeah, total years. Yeah, so we have one extra field here. So let this one will be the total years of experience. Let it be the integer and let's remove that. So this one should be an integer. Next, let's remove this one. So because we are calculating the years of experience just on the total of all employments. So that's why it would be better to have the naming of the total years. So and here, yeah, we have this duplication too. So that's why let's have it just like this. So and let's restart. Yeah. Yeah, so we have just the same here. So yeah, it was a duplicate one. And here on the 2GTO method, of course, we should add the new fields. So title, next we have the total years of experience, next we have the GitHub. So next where is the candidate DTO? So salary expectation. Yeah. So next, what do we have? So first name, last name, salary expectation. Yeah, these ones. 2 years. Yeah. So language levels here will be the reverse process. So it will be the candidate dot language levels dot split and split by comma separator, which we have done there. And next this one, but so we need to trim and we need to array, so just to cast, yeah, just like this. So next we have the employments. Yeah. So this one, and of course the certifications will be just like that. So it's just the same mechanic, and let's restart and see. Yeah. Okay, so and let's try to add the candidate via the dialog. So let's find another CV for test. So for example, something like that be the magic number. So, and for example, yeah, I am, so there is no candidate in our system, so let's try it and to see how it's interpreted by the GPT-4 model. So the breakpoint is not hit for now, but still let's wait a bit. Yeah. So what we have, message content. So let me open the Visual Studio Code just to see the data before it's proceeding. Yeah. So we have, yeah, language levels just as we want, no server expectation. Okay, employments, yeah, that's great. Certifications, that's great. GitHub, yes. Total years of experience. Yeah, it's kind of precise, and yeah, it's yeah, it's misunderstanding in our model because we have an integer and the chat. Yeah, the chat GPT has provided the double value, so yeah, it should be updated. Okay, and but yeah, so we will take this one into account a bit later. So the developer mail, yeah, technical skill names, yes, technology names, yes, and yeah, so everything should be good, but yeah, so let's see how it's been deserialized. Yeah, we have, what do we have? 2 years of experience. And why? Interesting. So we don't have because it's provided by very interesting. Yeah, so also we need to think regarding this solution on the data format. So because for now it's getting the exception just like this. So when we have this years of experience, we on the DTO side we are expecting adjust the string. So yeah, years of experience, but we have the float or double values. So, and this one is not compatible with the string. So it's very strange because I have thought that it would be the most generic case to have the string for such occurrences, but seems to be not so. And we will fix it a bit later. So, and the main concern is that this data grouping is just enough to get this relevant data in this format. So of course this in future development this should be done in something like many to many or one to many. So we need to think regarding the architecture, but still the GPT-4 does provide the sufficient amount of data and this data is well structured, so that's fine. So probably that's it for today. So let's think a bit regarding this value handling for the next occurrence. And yeah, so I hope this video would be useful for you. If you have some ideas or comments or maybe any kind of suggestion on this case, so you are welcome, and I would be really glad to hear your feedback. So, and I really hope for the good results on this hackathon. So, yeah, just this good. So, see you, have a nice day, and keep coding. Yeah, bye.